Hi, Brad Nikki Bulldogs. I hope everyone had a great weekend and everyone's doing well. This week in math, we're going to be reviewing again adding and subtracting integers. There are a lot of you that are kind of forgetting to follow your rules. After going over all the worksheets last week, a lot of you are struggling when you have two different signs, when you have a positive and a negative, and you need to add them together, whether it was originally in a subtraction problem or just plain and simple in an addition problem. So we're going to go over some of those rules really quickly before you guys get your assignments for the week. So I want you guys to kind of just look right here on my whiteboard. I have the problem 5 plus a negative 9. So I know that those are both two different signs. I have a positive and a negative. So what I need to do is I need to subtract their absolute values. So that just means I need to subtract 9 minus 5. And what does that equal? 4. So this equals 4. But now, is it just plain 4? Or how do I know what sign does it get? It gets the sign, again, of the larger number. So the larger number is the 9, and the 9 has a bigger absolute value, so it's going to take the sign of the bigger absolute value, which means it becomes a negative 4. Okay. Remember, if you're confused on this, make sure to draw out a number line. You can easily find the answer by doing a number line. You can write out all of your numbers. So I'm going to start at my positive 5, and I'm going to go to negative 9. So that means I need to move 9 spots towards the negative side. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to jump this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I get to my negative 4. So again, if this way of doing this is too hard for you, draw out your number line. Some of you are still getting them wrong every single time. Make sure that you find what works for you. When subtracting, again, you need to follow your rules. So when subtracting, I take my first number. I bring my first number down, straight down. I change my subtraction sign to an addition sign, and I change my second number to its opposite. So 15 becomes a negative 15. So now I'm here again where I have a positive and a negative number. I need to subtract 15 minus 8. And what does that equal? 7. So this one equals 7. And again, take the value or the sign of the larger absolute value number, which is the 15. So it becomes a negative 7. You guys really, really, really need to practice your rules. You need to be doing this the right way. This week in math, you're going to be just practicing adding and subtracting. Today, you have a big assignment. You are to create your own teacher poster, how to add and subtract integers. You can do it on Google Docs. You could do it on Google Slide. You can make a video even and have a poster that you made in your background, kind of like me. Or you could draw it out on a piece of paper, take a picture and turn it in, but you need to prove that you understand these rules. That's your assignment for the day. The next couple of days, then, you're going to be practicing using websites and games. And then on Friday, you have another big quiz on this. So I hope you guys all do well. And I hope you're all healthy and well at home because I miss you tons. If anybody has any questions, feel free to email me. Feel free to reach out at any point with this adding and subtracting integers because it's something that I'm hoping this week you guys all get and we can move on to multiplying and dividing next week. Have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.